You're listening to the audio production of Epic Jokes, 20-plus wickedly entertaining stories for retelling by Jake Goldman, published by Cider Mill Press and read by Michael Crouch. Introduction. Shaggy dog stories, street jokes, groaners, whatever you might call them, there is nothing quite like the time-honored tradition of telling long, drawn-out stories with often twist endings or punny punchlines. They garner reactions ranging from hysterical laughter to seething rage. Okay, rage might be a slight exaggeration. However, I have been threatened with bodily harm on more than one occasion after delivering punchlines of jokes like the ones in this book. Most, if not all of the jokes contained in this book have been told for decades or more, at dinner parties, on stages, at family gatherings, and probably ill-advisedly, at work. Still, each of us knows that one person in our lives who loves a long joke or story, and relishes the opportunity to tell one when the opportunity presents itself. The key to telling a good long joke is all in the delivery. Knowing that most of these jokes end with punchlines that could potentially frustrate the audience, the joke teller must deliver these stories with enthusiasm and commitment. The more seriously you take the telling of each joke, the better. And, for as many people annoyed by the jokes you tell, you're likely to find an equal amount of people who find these stories uproariously funny, and will go on to tell their own versions at other parties and events. This brings up another important point. Make the joke your own. Because we don't really know how a lot of these jokes began, you have broad artistic license to make the joke personal. Don't try and perform it like you think a comedian would, but rather perform it in a way that lets your own personality and quirks shine through. Think of it as if you're telling some friends a true story, but with a bit more performative flair. Details, too, are quite important, but flexible. With these jokes, details work in a couple of ways. To drop hints of what's to come, but also, and more importantly, details provide diversions from the grand, or not-so-grand finale, the punchline. The details lull your audience into thinking they know where the joke is headed before having the carpet yanked out from underneath them. The richer and more specific the details, the harder the yank. And keep in mind, each joke in this book can be stretched out even further by elaborating on any detail that would ultimately distract from the punch.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?